Let me tell you which one exactly, so that everybody can watch you fucking lose, even though you just scored on me. It's under Skritza 22 or Anthony Hurt. You can search either of those. Is it streaming? All right, you ready? Max got it.
At the 25, he's brought down at the 26.
My mom shared the link to him.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Surges across the 30 out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And then I moved to linebacker too, once I got a little bigger.
Just feeds the running back.
Why not? Oh, how you gonna hit my legs like that?
He ripped off 15.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. And doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
Wide out in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, the 360.
Oh.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage.
That almost happened.
It's so
I know, and then I was like, surprised the Jaguars didn't try to grab Shador.
And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
And then I was like, I didn't want to see Shador go to the bounce because they suck.
Time winding down here in the quarter.
Yeah, and and they took Dylan Gabriel as well.
Firing to the right, complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
They took Shador just to hold him hostage for trade capital. They're not even going to try to play him. Watch.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to pass inside.
Where's
the
Russ
red
at?
zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Headed to the end zone.
That was clean. I wasn't expecting it. I thought I was going to get blasted, to be honest.
Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
There ain't no doubt he can roll right.
He's good, man. Like, you know, you got all the drama with dad and shit, but at the same time, it's like his dad didn't go to the NFL to coach him, so, and he's coaching at Colorado, so it's like he's going to be busy. He's not going to have time to deal with all that shit.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead.
Yeah.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive.
It's just crazy. At the end of the day, the NFL is just, they still race.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor.
Do they really?
Not a lot of space to be
found. Their dad's the coach. Yeah, like the dad's one of the NFL teams.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
Yeah, I feel like they should let Shador go back in the draft because they sabotaged it for him. I mean, go back to college. Oh, shit. I underestimated this guy. Keep everything in front of us. Oh, you dirty motherfucker, dude. That was nice. That was nice. All right, you actually can play a little bit. I got to step it up.
Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football so much.
I like it way, way better than Madden. I didn't even buy Madden on this year. I don't think I'm ever gonna buy Madden game. I don't. Someone stole my PS4 and my Xbox.
Solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Line gets set. First down. They go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
So you got a good internet connection, dude.
Here, but you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Why? You still playing Tomb Raider?
They'll go right
You've been
back
playing
to
Tomb
the
Raider
run.
for like 30 years. Oh my God.
On its way. And it's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Afterburner's coming. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set
he
up
just
some field position.
He just killed me.
Recovery gives the ball to the offense with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back in the 16.
We're going to see.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take
tied up right now.
First down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Pocket starts to collapse. And here comes the
Dude, man, you
pressure,
just got to get in shape and get.
goes down again.
I love the aggressive nature by the offense, trying to throw this in the end zone for a TD, but this is the risk when you drop your quarterback back close to the goal line.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. Still looking on the move. And he's sacked.
Hey, did you see Tino? Did you see Tino's team took state?
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down by the goal line.
Tino's team took state in 4A.
Somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
To the ground with the back.
I keep getting lit up, so I stop looking at it for a second.
Putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This is an offense that really sees
their identity as being able to run. Nice job there. She's doing okay. She's real old, so she's tired. She's sleeping a lot, you know. She's getting close, you know. Yeah, same with Bella. Bella's 16, I think. For real?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
She had a good long one.
To the air, it's Sanders. He finds his man.
You got time. God forgives.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Shit.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Is it a girl or a dude?
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing
what the
man
hell?
coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man.
First down.
Pass rush like that.
Oh, that was a late hit. How you gonna late hit me out of bounds when I'm your brother like that, dog?
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal.
Shit.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
It doesn't work or what?
Motion. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That's good.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal.
Bro, I think you injured fucking Hunter, bro. That's gonna be a pain.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, nice, bro.
Pressure was
I underestimate you.
They get him at the 15.
Yo.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative play. You lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute right now on 4th down to generate a touchdown? Let's find out.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
Oh, for real?
Not
You guys have fun?
chance.
Damn, dude, I missed it.
And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
You guys laughing?
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Going up top on 1st down. And it's an incomplete.
Tay plays in real life? Nuh-uh, Shirley.
Now 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
Oh, he is decent. I'm just playing good B.
Put something up before halftime. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Yeah, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, the fucking Eagles defense is nice, man.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Touch pass on the line. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just time for
they forget Jalen can throw.
Gets rid of it.
Oh, Shador.
And he intercepts it. And he'll be
hey, I play football too, Shirley. I play football too, Shirley. I don't know, bro. I started all 4 years. Sounds like you lost because ribs. I really have my fingers broken my ribs. Did he poop? Did he poop himself?
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Finally stopped after he saw.
Thought you were gonna die or what?
32. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a
good D.
I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth.
Yeah, I think you injured Travis Hunter, dude. What the fuck? Why is Travis Hunter not in?
Second half. Who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
I barely used it.
I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it
You almost
better.
got that.
But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
Slow as hell.
We're going to find out here.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Really good job.
I was like, you're playing at home and your defense is kind of stout. So I can't really match it.
I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Oh, really?
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Fires to the tight end. Open space at the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Buffaloes are flying down the field.
Yeah.
On the option. He'll toss it.
Oh, what? No, I was down.
That football must be riveted.
Why are we fumbling so much?
Cage, how can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
When is that?
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
Very nice.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, you should have them switch your nose out for like a new. Have them switch your nose out for a new nose.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision.
Are they gonna put a? They're gonna put a wiener on your face.
From inside his own 15,
like Pinocchio, it grows. You lie.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
I don't live in Pueblo.
Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how
I live in Antarctica.
Respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take.
What the hell is that?
That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang,
not Pueblo.
I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more. You should have ran a better.
I live in a semi.
Quickly to the tight end. Still running up the 40.
I live in a semi.
At the 42. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys.
About to go to bed. I gotta go to work in 3 in the morning.
So much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, and let him do the rest.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
What?
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing.
Right.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Oh, come on, Sidor.
Big fella. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. To the end zone.
I see you getting smart.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
I see you keeping your running back in the block. I see you adjust. Think you're smart, huh?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15.
I didn't want to Spain.
He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31.
So that makes me wonder if Travis Hunter's not in on D, and that's why you're scoring so much.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
Oh, I know what it is. He got drafted. They updated the roster, probably.
With a touchdown, they'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working.
Oh, I can't pause it.
Keep pushing this ball downhill.
Thank you. Oh, he's still in. What the fuck?
They could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
I can't play without Travis Hunter.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
I checked the injury report. He's not hurt.
Leaves it with the running back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Shit, I'll take 7 yards.
Stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, good D.
Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Makes the grab well past the stick. And they'll pick up the first down.
Try to kill him.
At the 47.
That was a nice throw. That was a nice like back shoulder throw right there. Yeah, it's weird, bro, because like Travis Hunter ain't in on defense or offense, but he's like on the roster. Like he was in earlier. He's not on the injury report.
Set of downs after that completion.
I don't know why you can't hear Tate talking. Maybe you need to go in the other room where he's at.
He wants to throw.
Shit.
Coming after it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place.
I don't know if he'll be as good in the NFL because he ain't going to be able to run through everybody like that.
They forced the incompletion.
Feeling some heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably
good back, though.
fortunate that it
He runs hard.
free for a fumble.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
I like Genty.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Yeah, that's a real defense. Not one of those Mountain West defenses.
Looking downfield, it's Sanders. It's complete to the right. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Good D.
Find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with.
Yeah.
Bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play in. You've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Unleashes one.
Come on, I'm right there.
It's a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I'm the original hurt, so
got to give the defense credit. Watching film
until he gets to Ball State and plays in college.
Play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient.
He didn't play no football.
Runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open,
that should be a fumble.
Find him, go make those contested catches.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing.
I never heard of him.
Felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to get.
I mean, it's a college. What are you talking about?
Quarterback now breaking the field. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking down the left side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much.
So I'm really down with that Hunter.
2nd and 10 after the previous play.
I don't have him on either side. Messed up.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
Nope.
Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3.
I hope he don't want to play with Pee-wees. That make him gay as fuck.
Through the air. Throws toward the end zone.
What?
Touchdown,
that should have been a pick. I was like right there to pick that. Bullshit. Why is Travis Hunter not in, bro? I can't do nothing on defense or offense.
These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Like, I wouldn't have picked CU if they were going to pull Travis Hunter out.
Touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Apparently,
back from inside the 15.
Apparently he's not playing because he don't want to get hurt for the NFL.
He's brought down at the 26. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up.
There's dudes in on him never even heard of.
Scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I think he's a sloppy quarterback.
Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good
I'm in my
job
truck, Mom.
that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That's
What's up,
on
Tushy?
defense blitzing. Offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Horn. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
With the catch, it's Horn. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. He looks that one in nicely. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecock.
You know,
I want a rematch after this. I'll just run it back.
Get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, here's the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his...
Yeah, but Travis Hunter's out.
Looking to move it through the air.
Hey, yours, mine's too. All of ours for some weird reason. Oh, you did? What happened?
He's looking to throw. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down.
Love that. Nice hands and also beautiful awareness by the receiver to make that grab inbounds.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They're trying to get to it. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the...
That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the
You want to play one more?
Turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
I got a phone call. I got a phone call in the middle of and I threw an interception, and my best player got hurt.
Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle.
My best player got hurt.
And after they get him on the ground, that's going to do it.
My best player got hurt. Send me an invite.
Got to work harder. Got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt.
I just lost to my little brother. What the fuck?
Players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's.
Who you going with? Okay, I'm gonna go with Navy. Hey, what uniform are you going? Happy birthday, bro. What kind of cake did you get?
Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the
I mean, what
Bobcats
flavor?
of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a team from the MAC.
What you know about Navy, dog?
Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse.
No, they don't. They smashed Army this year.
We're ready to tee it up.
Yeah, Notre Dame did beat them this year. They were undefeated until they played Notre Dame.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Finally run out of bounds. He has this offense rolling with a first down.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna fumble it pitching it that late.
Running back searching for a hole.
That block. Oh, come on, that's a touchdown.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. He'll pitch it.
Gee, dude, keep taking my legs out.
First down leaves them with second and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of
I got lucky right there.
They will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
For me.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. And when you can give them that rock, get a first down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense.
Oh, there's a loose on the bad pitch. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And I love running quarterbacks, but I get
it's only because you only win because of your birthday.
Because this is why. Because they do have a tendency to fumble the football more. They don't work on those drills every day like running backs, taking care of that thing, wrapping it up, and you can see it there, and he coughed it up.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Oh, what the hell?
The ball is free on the pitch. Scoops it up.
That would have worked. I wasn't ready for it if you didn't do whatever you did.
On the ground for like 30 seconds. You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense. Very lucky to get.
I mean, if you didn't hand it off to the fullback, you got to hold X to not hand it off. So if right there, if you would have held down X, your quarterback would have kept it, and then you could have pitched it.
From the on third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh shit, wide open too.
And the defense has got it
touchdown.
Trying to pick up some yards.
Oh, what happened, Shirley? What happened, Shirley? Tayshawn's better at defense, huh? So am I. I'm pretty good at running the ball too, Shirley. Uh-oh, Tayshawn. Uh-oh.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has
4 tight ends. What the fuck?
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Trying to get the edge on the toss.
Oh, I got fucking caught in the nail.
Stop him after a minimal pickup.
Shut that shit down.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball.
Yeah, you got negative yards, dog.
But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay.
Oh, you got 2, I guess. I guess. I'll give you 2 yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Navarro.
Oh, you left him wide open.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he ain't black like the last guy.
This could be a long day for this QB.
The last guy you had was athletic.
Gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job.
Yeah, but he also wasn't trying to throw on the run.
Difficult to put up points.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Time to take a shot.
What? Oh.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I thought they gave you that.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right?
I thought I was going to house that.
They can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh, shit. Thought you were going to get me.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Man, he killed my quarterback.
Ball, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Yeah, that was a big hit.
Now on 3rd.
You have to hit him like that.
From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's step. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Good.
Running for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
You don't like Ohio State?
You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the 1st half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Here comes the offense on 2nd
Injure him.
down. Back to throw, it's Navarro.
Oh.
Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought to the ground, but not before
read.
he gets enough for the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Oh, no.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter.
By the tight end. Loses 4. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Navy 7, Ohio 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Heavy offense.
They'll run play action. Pressure coming.
Get him.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Was he?
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling.
You're sitting in your recliner watching your oldest son about to beat your youngest son.
1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. They're looking for a huge play.
Nope. Almost, though. That was kind of scary.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
They might need a telescope to find the 1st down marker, but they'll go for it. Fires toward the end zone.
Fuck. Oh, I was worried.
Long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
I was worried.
On that one, they were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
And here comes the Navy offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Trying to turn the corner on the left.
Yeah.
They bring him down, but a solid
Motherfucker's
pickup
fast.
to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped.
First down.
Good job by that front wall to set up the
That was a good
screen and
tackle.
create some lanes for their running back. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Goes to the option. He's there to make the stop. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. A third and long coming up here. Wants to throw. It's Horvath. Safe completion on the screen.
Damn, he's getting pumped.
Stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in.
Woo, Trump team.
Gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off.
He got fucking lit.
Defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Shit. From his house.
Too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw.
Damn.
Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on.
I didn't even see that guy. Probably a good thing you hit me though, because I was
last play they took a sack. This one they allowed.
I was throwing a bad throw right there.
Third down. You're going to be throwing it right here, you think? So O-line's got to step up.
It's still third and goal. On the option. Now the toss.
Too slow. Oh, let's go! Let's go! What a run! That little stumble over you. That little stumble though. He ran over a dude, stumbled over another one. That was nice.
Boom. Pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball.
It was a little sloppy, but it was nice too.
He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him.
He was so slow though.
He did the rest. Turned on the Jets. Got to the house.
Nice pitch. I thought you were gonna hit me out of bounds.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Uh-oh, 14-0. What's the Shirley household gonna do?
And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Bringing it out.
Uh-oh. I thought you were gonna break that. Oh shit.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
What do you think of Navy so far?
Ohio U ready to go
weird.
back to work on offense.
They're weird, huh?
Getting late here in the first half.
They run like a high school style offense. Oh, I thought that was really real.
The offensive play caller here has to really be dialed.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dave, that they're able to score some points, so you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You
That's
need
nice.
some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Got him.
Dumps it off in the flats. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Let's go defense.
There was really nowhere to go.
Armed Navy guys.
Football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense.
Those uniforms are kind of hard.
Made the play.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. They're bringing heat. They get enough rush, and it pays
Better stay in
off.
that pocket. Better stay in the pocket.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Picked off.
Oh, I didn't see that, dude.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
Hopefully
2
not.
interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat.
Oh, throw it.
He was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls.
Why are you setting your feet?
Immediately down goes the quarterback.
Why are you setting your feet? Throw that shit. The fucking screen.
Get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll run the option. That one did not.
Let's get that to the center of the field for an easy kick.
For a loss of 6. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He's
Oh, I
going to
missed
try
it.
to punch one through from
That shit's fast as fuck.
45 yards away. And that is no good.
Apparently, I don't have a kicker.
Field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Uh-oh,
So
Tayshawn.
that's going to do it here in
Uh-oh.
the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick.
Oh, give me that.
Not much
Oh,
drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way
Trishy.
and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning.
Oh, that was a nice
the ball
run.
over. If we can do
Trishy.
that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays.
Oh, what the
but also
fuck?
not
How'd you
shoot
flick it
ourselves
like
in the
that?
foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
yeah, that wasn't that flick by the quarterback. That was.
Close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this.
Hail Mary.
And that's just a flat miss.
Oh, it is?
Not even close to his receiver.
No, I was just out there though.
Going to work on second down. And the
You
red
shut
zone
it?
is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Scanning the field, it's Navarro.
Oh, really?
To the end zone, and he's
I was just out there.
touchdown,
It probably opened when you opened the door. The pressure probably opened it. It probably wasn't shut all the way when I came in.
Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Out of the gun, looking to
Oh, he's
throw.
wide the fuck open.
Pocket starts
Oh
to
my god. Oh, I thought you were gonna get it.
drag down.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for
Don't
the
touch that.
onside kick here in the third. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Damn, dude.
They bring
That
it down.
who is that?
Lose a yard on that
Is that
one.
your DN?
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue.
DN just came all the way across
I'm not sure it was designed
that block
to
and
go
made that play.
direction.
That's
He tried to
fucking
make
crazy.
it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. A little screen
Oh
to
my
the running
god.
back. And he was fortunate not to lose.
Why did he fucking go inside?
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, going to the air. Finds him out of the backfield.
Stay on your feet.
Right on him. Sweet play.
Nice
Good
play, though.
Pick up, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things.
Nice
All
D.
right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Now on the option. Quick toss.
Good D.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball.
He'll take a shot.
Good D.
Ball in the air. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give a receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
Good
And
attack.
this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He ran over the whole first line of dudes.
Very short gain.
It's a good game.
And not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Yeah, totally different than last game.
To throw, it's Navarro.
Got him. Woohoo! User sack. That was beautiful.
6-yard line.
Man, this
Punt that, bro.
defensive end is
Punt
a
that.
monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism.
Don't give me the
his
ball
speed,
right
his
there.
bend and his flexibility.
Gonna give me a free
He now
touchdown.
has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Oh, shit.
Fires to the
Oh,
tight
shit.
end. And the ball's on the ground.
Touchdown.
The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back.
Woo!
Touchdown,
What was that?
baby. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
She was just punting it, dude.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did.
You know what's going on? It's Tayshawn getting his ass whooped. That's what's going on.
Turner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. DB's right up on the receivers. He's going to pass. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Owen. Still on his feet at the 45.
Oh, shit.
He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll...
I got to go after this one, unfortunately. But next week, maybe. After this game, I said, not right now. You're coming back. Let's see. Down 4th quarter.
Navy 21, Ohio 6.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. From the red zone, looking for a space.
Oh, shit.
Finds his
shit.
big tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The give to the tailback. The Bobcats pick up the first down.
It's all right. Let that clock run.
But it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Back to throw, it's Navarro.
Got it. Oh, shit.
Coming after it.
Oh!
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Number 5.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards.
I'll call you tomorrow, Mom.
Yards, who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
And he was drilled.
That was almost there.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense.
At the last second, I was like, fucking
multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game.
Oh, great D.
Very confident right now through the play caller, and certainly through the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let him make big plays.
No, he's definitely not.
You make a big play. Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this fourth quarter.
This line, this offensive line is terrible.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
That is exactly
that dude's slow, but he's tough.
When you talk explosive plays, the defense finally able to make the stop. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Here comes the option. The pitch.
Oh, stop juking so hard.
3 yards out of that one. Somehow it's 2nd and 7.
Good game, dude.
Tried to pound it on first
Tied
down.
up.
Now back to the line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that.
What the hell?
Running the football on first down.
I had pitched so long ago that he tripped and I thought, like, the play was over, you know?
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again.
For sure. I love this game, so I'll play all the time.
On the option. Now the toss. And this
Good
one
D.
will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On the option.
Oh, what the hell?
And the ball's loose.
What the hell's going on?
Now the defense has got it. And
Oh, what the hell? Not over yet.
Oh, he was hoping for the pick 6. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense.
That was an
They've got it back
ugly ass
after that
pitch. I don't know what
last drive
happened.
stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Quarterback
He's trying to get some tips, you know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
And this
Good
is
play.
caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because
So
you're
that
going to have
game.
to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if
Ooh,
they
that was a
can
good
get
kick,
this
too.
onside kick.
That was a great
And
kick.
this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone.
Oh. Dude, that guy's kind of athletic.
Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
That was some nice footwork.
Punch to this defense and probably a knockout punch.
In the end zone.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to
Do my
stop them
best.
on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
He's into the end zone for the 2-point
Good game, dude.
conversion, and they stretch that lead to 16. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring.
When I get home next time, I'll hit you up, bro. We'll play some more, alright?
10-yard touchdown run.
I play this a lot, so.
Not going to risk a
Oh,
return
smart.
here. He'll
You're
make
smart.
the fair catch.
You're smarter than I thought. Start thinking about who you're going to play with
And
next
after
time.
this play, the cake will be baked.
Start practicing. Pretty good, though. Beat me
To the
the
air
first
on
one, so.
first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And
Ooh, that was
he
a
is
beautiful
finding
kick.
wide open defenders all over the field. His third
Oh, stay
interception
outside.
of the day. Looking for more
That's
room.
called.
Running inside the 20. Touch. The defense puts 6
I'll see you
on the
next
board.
next time I'm off, alright, bro?
Return.
Alright, peace.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception.
On the way up, Trish.
Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. You could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity.